Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Reto and Rhaps Race the Same Maps. How's it going, Rhaps? I always want to do something, but what can we do that hasn't already been done?
Well, I mean, what I usually rely on as what would you call it? A fallback plan.
Yeah.
Is just cheating. I would recommend it.
You gotta
frankly.
at least say what you picked up.
Do I have to? I picked up an AK-47.
That is good. Good question. Wait. Why'd you go for the AK-47 on a rainbow run?
So I went for the AK-47 on a rainbow run because it was the best weapon that was on offer.
Okay.
Omega
Fair
bullets like had a little bit of appeal because we're playing this character, so an extra 100% damage on the crossbow, but that doesn't clear for that long.
No, I mean, it would clear. I bet you it would clear pretty decently until floor 4 with. It's Omega, right? Not Alpha, you said?
It was Omega, yeah.
Yeah, Omega does what? 80% extra?
I thought it was 100 and then Alpha was...
Is it 100? Alpha's 80?
That's what I thought it was, but I'm second guessing myself now.
I have no idea. I've never played Enter the Gungeon before.
Oh.
I don't check the wiki that often.
This is a fun game. I'd highly recommend it to you, actually.
Could you get 850 videos out of it, though?
No, definitely.
Because I only do games that I can get 850 videos out of.
Nah, it doesn't have enough content for that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's true. I heard that it's a dead game.
Yeah, it is.
Someone told me.
It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, rest its soul. Anyway, I took the pea shooter.
Ooh, really?
No.
Aw.
Far from it.
I don't know. I liked the long shot idea of, look, I'm going to get broccoli next floor and it'll all be okay.
Yeah. I'll get broccoli or lich eye bullets. One of the two. Definitely. I mean, would that even be a good idea even if that happened? I feel like no.
Going for lich eye bullets?
Yeah, or just, no, like going for it. Is the synergy even worth it? I don't feel like it's even...
You know, it did seem like the synergy got worse when it, oh my god!
Oh my god.
Well, I found broccoli, but I'm taking platinum bullets.
Okay. I got, now I got the pea shooter.
What is the item you got, Reto?
I got the finished gun.
Ooh, okay. Slightly better than the pea shooter.
Yeah, I guess. If you need things like, you know, crazy damage dealing, bullet reflecting OP sons of guns, then I guess it's better.
If you're into that kind of thing, I guess. And the railgun.
Yeah. I feel like I got the railgun first, actually. And then I just picked up the finished gun.
Okay, well that explains why you're not already done with the game.
Yeah. It's a tough one. It's a tough video game when you got the finished gun and the railgun on the second floor. It's a hard one. Oh man.
I'll have to take your word for it. I always felt like as soon as the finished gun turns up, oh god, can't I just skip forward 30 minutes and count this as a win?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I don't know. People get excited about weapons like this and Gunther and everything like that. And in this, when we're racing, it's a different story. Like it's kind of exciting to me. But in a normal run, getting anything like that or an Isaac getting a completely broken thing, I don't know. It's just not that exciting to me anymore.
Yeah.
But people are like, pick it up. Pick up clone. You're going to win if you pick up clone. I know. I know. I'm going to win if I don't pick up clone.
Reto,
and I'll save myself 30 minutes.
Don't you know, if you got clone, you would win more.
But can you win more than 100%? Okay, you can win. I mean, clone is, I get it. Clone is fun like the first 3 or 4 times for me.
I mean,
but then I just don't, I don't know. I value my time too much, I guess.
That's fair. I mean, if I have a build that looks like it will scale well with clone, like, you know, I'm going full just hunt me down, daddy, the fallen lord or whatever, full spice, then sure. Yeah, I got something to
Or you got, like,
aim
platinum
towards.
bullets or something. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, I hear it then. Wow, I just got the prototype teleporter and teleported to the boss.
Oh, okay. Well, bye. Enjoy the rest of the run. I'll catch up to you in a bit.
So Rhapsody, we'll use this as the time to talk about something else.
Oh, gosh.
I found out about a game made at least in part by Hideo Kojima, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's for the Game Boy
Solid.
Advance.
Sorry?
Metal Gear Solid for the Game Boy Advance. Yes. And it has a sensor on it. It's a vampire hunting game that looks kind of vaguely Zelda-ish with stealth elements.
Okay.
And it has a sensor on the Game Boy cartridge that has a light detector, and you're supposed to play the game outside to charge it with sunlight. Have you heard of this? Have you heard of this monstrosity?
I actually have heard of this, but I've heard of it exactly 14 seconds ago when you started to explain it to me. What the hell?
And so basically, I wish I remember the name. But yeah, you're supposed to, the intent is that you're supposed to play it outside. The game is like something Lord of the Sun, and you go outside to charge up his sun power to like use to hunt the vampires. And you can't, I don't think you can win unless you go outside at certain points, or like you hold it up to a UV light or something.
Oh,
And
okay. As long as there's a way to trick it with a UV light, because I'm not going outside. You can't make it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, because I was gonna say, like, that's probably the hardest game for me to beat. To beat that one right there. But that got me thinking. Like, there's a lot of weird things like that. Do you know of any games that had those weird quirks?
The only one that I know of is Takahashi's Challenge, which got kind of briefly internet popular a very long time ago, which was effectively just I believe it was a Japanese film director taking on making a video game. And
I've heard of it.
Yeah,
but I don't know anything about it.
I believe it had moments where like it just wouldn't tell you any of the things you actually needed to do in the game. Like, it would have moments where the thing you needed to do was just blow gently into the microphone that was attached to the controller for the SNES.
And they wouldn't tell you?
No. Not at all.
I love it.
It would just say something like, a cool wind passes, and then you're supposed to interpret that as, oh, I guess I'm supposed to blow on the microphone for the device right now, otherwise I'm not going to be able to progress. It had a lot of moments like that. I cannot remember them, unfortunately, well enough to spin a long yarn about.
That's okay. It's like if you were gonna play Mario Party 7 in Japanese. It sounds like, but without speaking Japanese.
Yeah. Pretty much.
It's sad.
It was.
Did you ever play Hey You Pikachu?
I don't think I've played a single Pokemon related game since maybe Black.
Okay. Well, Hey You Pikachu came out for the N64. So.
Okay.
So it came out a little after. Wait, a little before. Hold on. Time loop. It's the one where you yell into the microphone to tell Pikachu what to do for you.
I would feel guilty about that.
I know. I had it and I was like, I don't want to yell. Like, I mean, the thing is, you're not supposed to yell. But I remember, I don't know if my microphone was just defective. I rented it from Blockbuster, God rest its soul. So who knows what it went through. But I remember I had to yell to get it to work, to get it to register. I had to talk really loud.
What other experiences have you actually had with games that require voice input?
Voice input? Oh, I played the hell out of Nintendogs.
That had voice input?
Nintendogs?
Yeah.
That was like the thing about it, yeah. I don't think you could play without it.
I did not know that, frankly. I just thought it was kind of just like petting dogs.
It's mostly just like petting dogs, but like the thing that I think was of note about it was that it had the voice commands. And you'd be like, Toby, come here. Toby, come here. You'd have to say it like 5 times. And like,
I mean,
the
that's
microphone-
realistic.
Yeah, I know. Like, you'd have to say it like 5 times, and when you're teaching, you had to say it like 20. Like, you actually just had to sit there and keep on saying the trick or the command you want until eventually it picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dog. It was great.
That was,
it was a
funnily
good
enough,
game.
they actually had perfect mic technology. They did just decide for realism. I mean, we gotta.
I mean, that's the thing, is they could get away with it. I don't think that people really... I could be misremembering, but I don't think people really complained about how unresponsive it was. I could be totally wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But it did feel kind of realistic. Especially in the early stages, where you got to say it 20 times so they can get a big old profile of all the different ways you might be saying your dog's name and how you want them to do a flip. But all I remember is you could the best way to make money, you would grind money by doing a frisbee catching competition. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
And the poor things got run ragged, I would imagine, like catching 300 frisbees a day.
I know, but they were making so much damn money.
Yeah, just so that I could buy them a Mario hat. That's honestly for me. Like, they don't want, they can't possibly want it.
They could have, I don't know.
Some dogs do like clothes, like legitimately, especially like smaller dogs. Like Chihuahuas, I think actually like clothes because their poor little freaking bodies don't have enough warmth in the winter sometimes. So I think they like clothes sometimes.
Well, you've immediately realized for me in that sentence why my dog Cooper does not like clothes.
Yeah.
It's a small dog. Obviously, actually, my previous household's dog rather than my current household's dog. But small dog and did not like clothes at all. I think just because it's the Australian summer.
Yeah, I think the cold plays a big factor in them actually enjoying it. And even then, I think some dogs and cats are just like, no, please don't.
Mm-hmm.
I already have fur. Don't give me second fur.
Don't some dogs have like 2 coats?
You're blowing my mind. I don't know. That sounds like a fact. Hell, I'll believe it.
Yep, no, you heard it here first. Dogs have 2 coats.
Dogs have 2 coats and can't look up.
That's right, they can't. Isn't that
They
pigs?
Is that true? Can pigs actually not look up? I know dogs can obviously look up.
So I believe pigs can't look up, and not from like a fact book or anything, like any interesting trivia that I might have read, but from Vincent D'Onofrio tweeting about it and saying that pigs can't look up. I hope that someone would have the gentleness, were I a pig, to tilt me slightly towards the sky or something to that effect.
That's pretty good.
It was beautiful. His
God.
Twitter is so good.
That's I like that. The dogs look up thing was actually a rumor started by oh god, who was it? Who made Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz? Who's that?
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright. I believe he started that with one of the movies. They said dogs can't look up, and it was completely unfounded. But they never like made it clear it was a joke in the movie. And then a lot of people, I think, started to believe it because of that, if I remember correctly.
That would frankly make entirely sense.
Like, from what I know, a lot of people genuinely do not think dogs can look up right now. And I think that is a big basis of where it started.
Damn media. Ruining everything.
Ugh. I think it's okay if people think dogs can't look up.
No, this is the beginning of the end.
It's the beginning of the end. You're right.
It was essential information for people to know that dogs have the ability to follow Sun Tzu's art of war and realize that people seldom look up and themselves correct that.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry, and it's okay.
I appreciate the apology.
and the consoling at the same time.
Oh, of course.
I'm sorry, it's okay. Oh boy. Where are you?
This is just not happening for me at this rate. I have Mega Hand as well. Ugh. I'm fighting the High Priest. Self?
I'm fighting the Dragun after somehow with prototype teleporter teleporting to every single room except the exit. I did a full clear except for one room.
And you still had time to. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I skipped the entirety of the 3rd floor. Like, I did not even step foot in the 3rd floor. I was out before I even got there.
So it teleported you to the boss rather than can it teleport you to the teleporter room? The elevator.
It teleported me to the teleporter room. I don't feel like it can teleport you to the elevator.
Ridiculous.
But yeah, ridiculous. I want a refund on the item that is actually insane. And even though it didn't teleport me where I needed to go on the 5th floor, I think it still saved me a buttload of time.
Oh, almost.
And that's
certainly.
it. I shot myself in the face.
Congratulations. I'm gonna hug this red cloaked Gungeon until they murder me.
He needs a hug sometimes. Everyone talks so much smack about him, and it's all warranted.
I was about to say, maybe this will stop him from being such a jerk to me in my runs.
Yeah, maybe. One could dream. One could dream.
I'll have my fingers crossed until the end of time. But in the meantime, congratulations on your win.
Yeah. Thank you. I think next time's yours. Have we been trading off with the rainbow runs now? I don't even remember. I have no idea.
I think it was 2 to me and then 2 to you. So now we've got the bullet as a kind of tiebreaker. Bullet, of course, being guard flashing. So then after that, we've got the robot that I'm going to have to win on.
I mean, but the bullet, it's rainbow. It is rainbow mode.
That's true.
Maybe, you know, you might get a gun that makes it so you would never want to use the blasphemy anyways.
Fingers crossed I find Gun to Fury in the first chest. The only way to find out is in the next episode, though.
It's the only way to find out is to like, comment, and subscribe for the next episode. To eagerly wait patiently. Don't touch that dial. Is that what they used to say? I think so.
Don't touch that dial.
Thank you for watching. Don't touch that dial. With the Dawn of the Dead series. Thank you for watching. Thank you. See you next time.
Adios.